Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the National Museum of the American Indian. My name is Hayes Lavis, and I work in this beautiful building. Today, we are getting into our final performance of the day and bringing to a close our celebration of Hawaii, honoring the ahupuaʻa, which is a traditional land management system. For our final performance today, we are very fortunate to have Hālau Nohona Hawaiʻi here under the direction of Hula.
Ladies and gentlemen, aloha. My name is Hula Kaimana Chee. I'm from the north shore of the island of Oahu. Anybody been out to Hawaii before? Okay, awesome. Anybody want to go to Hawaii? All right, let's go. On behalf of the National Museum of the American Indian and Hālau Nohona Hawaiʻi, we want to thank you for joining us this afternoon in our final performance. We're here to share a little bit of Hawaiian culture and the aloha spirit through hula. Today, the hula that you're going to see is going to be different than the hula that you're used to seeing on TV. We're performing Hula Kahiko, which is ancient style of hula. It's the hula that we practiced and that we performed prior to any Western contact. Most historians believe first Western contact took place in 1778 when Captain Cook and his sailors approached the islands of Hawaii. Prior to his contact, hula was quite different. We didn't have instruments like the ukulele or the guitar or the piano. We used a percussive instrument primarily called the ipu that you'll see me using as a drum, as a percussive accompaniment to our hula. Hula, again, is a way that we can tell stories, that we can practice and perpetuate Hawaiian culture by passing down those traditions from generation to generation. In our first hula, we perform for you a song entitled He'eia, taking you to the beautiful big island of Hawaii. The small beach He'eia is famous among the local surfers because it uniquely had a double shore break, which means twice the fun. Now, the beach was known for many things, the beautiful waves, the pristine sand, and specifically, there were these rocks or pebbles that laid across part of the seashore. As the waves would rock and rustle against these rocks, it would make a very, very unique, almost a musical sound. Today, our dancers use pebbles or ili to add percussion to their dance, as well as to reminisce of that beautiful sound as the waves crashed along those rocks. Our dancers also wear a costume that tells its own story about the beach. Their tops are brown, like the color of the sand, and as you can see the three different colors in their skirts, it shows the different depths of the ocean. The lighter depth being very shallow, then the medium depth, and then finally the deepest part of the sea being dark blue. In Hawaiian culture, and especially in hula, not only are the hand and the footwork important to the storytelling, but it's important that their costume also matches and helps to support that story of He'eia. Enjoy. Huli. Noho i lalo. Ma Coco. Hei no no klakaua. Huli. So, ladies and gentlemen, as most people know, when you watch a hula and you watch the hand motions, it's sort of easy to kind of get an idea of what the song or what the hula may be describing in storytelling. So we're going to show you a few hand motions, and then you can tell me what you think it might be in a story. Let's try with Kekai, please. So what do you think this motion was in the dance? Yes. The waves, absolutely right. It's the ocean, right? So everybody in the audience, make me some ocean. Let's see some ocean. Hi, Kalea. Make some ocean. Okay. What about this motion? Let's try some kamakani. What is this motion, everybody? Kamakani. What's that, everybody? Wind, right, it's wind. Let me see some wind. They're from the Midwest because they've just made a tornado. We don't have that here. Not even Hawaii, too. All right, what about this? Let's do some ua. What's this, everybody? Rain. Let's see rain. And they're from Seattle because it rains. There's a lot of rain over there. Okay. What about this motion? Let's do a hale. What's this motion, everybody? It is a house. Good job. House. Let me see your house. That looks like an apartment, but it's okay. It's okay. Like this. So again, the hand motion's very, very recognizable in storytelling, right? Now, what a lot of people don't realize is that our footwork is truly just as important as our handwork and the costumes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send some dancers out there to pull some of you out of the audience to come and learn some footwork, and then we'll talk about what it means in our storytelling. Yes, they do. Come on, guys. Don't be shy. You're never going to see these people again. But we are being live streamed around the world, so. Yay. Real men dance hula. Come on, where's all the men? Yes. Yay. All right. What's your name and where are you from? Nicole, DC. DC? Shelly, DC. Hi. You're a boy. Awesome. Thank you for joining us. Where's all the men? Right here. Come on, men, on this side. Right here. Yes. All right. Yeah, right here. Awesome. Okay. All right. Let me get a beat, please. The first step we're going to learn is called the kaholo. Everyone say kaholo. Awesome. Kaholo is very simple. 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left. Here we go. Ready and to the right. Step, 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 step. The kaholo is one of the very first motions we learn, or footwork that we learn growing up in the hula. And a kaholo can symbolize many things. A kaholo can be the tide moving back and forth. It can be a tree being blown in the wind back and forth. So the kaholo, a foundation of hula. Very, very good. All right. Our next step is called the hela. Everyone say hela. A hela is alternating our feet as we point our feet as we point them forward. Go and point, point, point. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you imagine for a minute that you're at a beach. Does anybody live near a beach? Like a nice beach? What beach? Not Atlantic City. Oh, okay. Chesapeake Beach? Okay, we'll pretend it's nice. I'm just kidding. All right, so imagine as you see the waves go up and down the shore, up and down the sand. The hela represents that, those waves moving up and down the sand at the beautiful Chesapeake Beach, one of the most beautiful beaches at Chesapeake. All right. This last motion is called the uehe. Everyone say uehe. And the uehe is a little bit harder. We want to bend our knees, everybody. All right. We're going to pick up our right foot and put it down, and we're going to splash up and down. Same thing with your left foot, up and down. Now the trick is your head can't move. So you have to bend your knees so your head doesn't bob up and down. Ready and pa. Go. Step, uehe. Step, step, uehe. Step, uehe. Good job. Step, uehe. Now, I've never been to Chesapeake Beach. Is there waves there? There's waves, okay? Oh, ripples. We call them ripples. That's okay. So imagine the huge 5-inch ripples at Chesapeake Beach crashing over a rock and splashing. So the uehe can represent that, those waves hitting those rocks and splashing. It can also signify maybe a raindrop or a heavy rainpour, also that drop of rain hitting the ground and splashing. And the point of this is to realize that every part of the dancer's motion, their feet, their head, their hands, and their costume enable us to tell a complete story. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to our dancers. Good job, my man. High five. Bam. All right. Oh. So ladies and gentlemen, as our dancers get set for our final number, it's important to recognize that prior to Western contact, the Hawaiian language, which we call Olelo Hawaiʻi, was only an oral or spoken language. We had no written alphabet until missionaries came in the 1800s. So in order for us to pass down our history and our stories from generation to generation, our ancestors put those stories into chant or oli, into hula, later into music, and of course into hula or dance. In this final hula, our dancers take you back to the big island of Hawaii to a cliff, to a crater side called Pu'uʻoniʻoni on the south side of the big island. This volcano erupts. This hula is in honor of Madame Pele, our goddess of the volcano. As the volcano erupts, it flows, the lava flows down through Puna, devouring everything in its path until it reaches the Sea of Malama, where it hits the ocean. And you can imagine visually when that lava and the heat reaches the ocean, that steam and the spray and the sound as it hits, our dancers sort of recreate that story for you. Now, once again, it's been a pleasure being here with you today. We hope you enjoy it. Then again, this is Akaluna o Pu'uʻoniʻoni. Ma Koko. Hey no no ia kai ka pole o pele. Ladies and gentlemen, it has truly been our pleasure, and on behalf of the National Museum of the American Indian and Hālau Nohona Hawaiʻi of Silver Spring, Maryland, we wish you a warm mahalo and aloha.